Welcome back, BD1P fans, to today's Iron Man episode. Is going to be a Tainted Lilith run. For today's question of the day, put your answer in the comments down below. It's going to be, build me your ideal Thanksgiving plate. What's your main dish? What's your side dish? And what's your dessert? In a perfect, a ideal Thanksgiving world. I know not every single one of you watches my videos is American or celebrates American Thanksgiving, so if you don't, pick a holiday that you celebrate that it revolves around like a family dinner or lunch, and what's your main course there? What's your side? What's your dessert? Anyways, your seed is going to be DS2G MTF3. Here we go. So I will say, like, I'm not the biggest fan of Thanksgiving. It's not a holiday I think should really be celebrated anymore. As we go on with our like our lives and we learn about history some more, you kind of realize, like, man, this holiday is like pretty fucked up. But wow, you came at me. Nonetheless, we still celebrate it because I guess it's an American staple. And if you aren't American, the commonplace thing here is you want to get some turkey. You want to get some like mashed potatoes, some corn, some mac and cheese for your side. Maybe like a fruit salad, something like that. And then you have like an apple pie or a pumpkin pie for dessert. That's kind of like the American Thanksgiving way. At my house, when I was younger and still like celebrated Thanksgiving every year, we would have, obviously, turkey was our main dish. We'd have like bread rolls, mashed potatoes, sometimes mac and cheese, like a cold salad for all of our side dishes. This could be a pretty... Why is this room in the game? What do you even do? Yeah, I guess you gotta stand here. Well, you still get hit there, wouldn't you? I don't even know. This room sucks. But you'd have to like... That was kind of like our main thing. And then afterwards, we'd bring out some either like pumpkin and apple pie or some zebra cakes. If you don't know what a zebra cake is, you are freaking missing out, man. Zebra cakes are like these... Think of it like an Oreo, but the cookie is a lot softer and thinner. It's like a chocolate wafer, pretty much. And the inside cream filling is more of like a whipped cream. It's really, really, really good. I love zebra cakes. But I think if I was gonna... I don't like turkey that much. I'm not the biggest fan of any kind of like cold salad. So if I had to really make an ideal Thanksgiving for myself, it would probably be, you have to have turkey, but I think if you're gonna sub out turkey, you gotta put some chicken in there. One of those two has to be there. If you are eating a protein-based Thanksgiving, you have to have, I think, like definitely either turkey or chicken. That's kind of like the main. Those are terrible pills. Kind of like the main way to do it. I feel like, at least in my very Americanized Thanksgiving, you'd want to have like a good white meat protein. You'd have some kind of like bread-based thing on the side. Again, I like some bread rolls. They're pretty good. They're standard anyway, so I'll do some bread rolls on the side. I think after that, you would go for mac and cheese. Is like always a good thing. Ooh, you are a full heal. We might as well just take you and run, because I was gonna like, we could sacrifice and then we can get a full heal and then we can do it again for 2, but sacrificing twice does like literally nothing for you. I'd rather have the pretty much 20 damage going into the downpour here and hopefully snag a quick devil deal at the end of this floor. But I think for me, it'd be like, you put chicken on the plate, whether it be fried or otherwise. I wouldn't be opposed to some fried chicken, you know? And then after that, you would... What would you do? You'd have some mac and cheese, some bread rolls. Maybe like, what would I add to my own plate is the other question. Like, what would I want to... I hate this room. You know what? There's your answer right there. What would I add to like my Thanksgiving? Because like, I don't like a lot of the things that are served there. It's just... I would sub out the turkey for like any other meat, actually. Whether it be like a ribs, tacos, prime rib, steak, chicken even. I would sub out turkey for like literally anything. It's just not like ham or salami. I don't like ham or salami, so neither of those, please. Please, no hits here. Get an easy devil deal. Thank God. What's HP? Good right there. Credit card. Hello? Yo, you know what? I will credit card the nail for myself here. That's a very good thing to have off the bat. It's crazy good. What an amazing, like, red stew get for us to make this floor go super fast here. We can go for a crawl space maybe as well. But I don't know, like, what generally I would want to have outside of turkey, because I'm not the biggest fan of, like, chicken if it isn't fried or grilled, and you primarily wouldn't grill a chicken on Thanksgiving. I think it feels like a not, I don't know, it's a weird thing to balance there, right? Because there's no like rule to say you can't have X or Y at your Thanksgiving dinner, but it almost feels like there is because I've been having the same thing for so long. Like this year, for example, it's gonna be turkey, mac and cheese, and pie, and mashed potatoes. So I think that's like an ideal thing, right? You gotta always appreciate the mashed potato lifestyle. That's gotta always be there for you. Can I get in here? Thank you very much. Yeah, outside of that, like, that's kind of just like perfectly simple. It's not there. I must be next to our other side of that room there. Okay, I see you. But it's like very simple, and it kind of works in that regard. It kind of works in that regard. I think that I respect the you can't, it's if you ever watch an episode of like MasterChef or Hell's Kitchen, things like that, the one thing Gordon always does to the restaurants, like the failing restaurants menus, is he'll dumb down the menu because they'll have too much stuff they're trying to do with that menu. They're trying to have like 4 different cuisines, and it's not working for them. You gotta choose to make some sacrifices there and simplify it so you can manage it easier and make your smaller menu of stuff that much better. And that kind of goes in hand with like a holiday that revolves around food like Thanksgiving. You don't need to have 400 side dishes and like 2 turkeys, right? Just focus on like 2 sides, 1 main dish, and 1 dessert. Make them all exceptional, and you will have a great Thanksgiving. Now, sure, there's validity to having like a bunch. If you're having a big family thing, having a wide variety helps because not everybody likes the same stuff in the same family. Like, for example, another one of those, right? For example, like my family is big on corn, right? I do not like corn that much. We'd have corn on every single Thanksgiving. Now, if we only had like corn and rolls, I'd be even less happy with Thanksgiving because I don't want to eat corn. All I'd have then is turkey and rolls. But because we had a bunch of stuff there, different sides and all that, I was able to find stuff that I actually wanted to eat, and that was really good for me. So there is validity to having, you know, a wider array of stuff, but I think if you can agree upon like 2 sides, 1 main thing, and 1 dessert, you're going and focus on making those as best as they can be, you're going to have generally, we'll go familiar here, a better Thanksgiving. I went for familiar for one reason only. If we do end up finding Birthright, it is fun to use Birthright with familiars with this character. Now, outside of that, we could have gotten something better there in the blind item, but I'm generally okay with this here. Wormwood. I'm gonna probably not bomb you this time because I can like deal some pretty nice knockback damage to you. So I'm not gonna bomb you. You're safe today. You're safe today. Yeah, outside of like Thanksgiving, the only kind of food-based holiday that my family had, we did a Christmas dinner every single Christmas Eve, and it would consist of, a prime rib, rolls, again, mashed potatoes and stuff like that. It was kind of like Thanksgiving for us, but instead of having ham, it was a better cut of meat. So, I can actually do something here, can't I? You can't push bombs through here, but I can walk through, place this down, and get out? Yo, you know what? That was kind of a big brain play, actually. I enjoyed that play a lot. But it was kind of just like Thanksgiving, but with a better cut of meat. And it's weird, and different desserts as well. And it's weird how just having a different main course switches up that vibe of your dinner that much, because I just don't like turkey that much. It's fine, I'll eat it when I have it, but I gotta be coating it in like barbecue sauce and salt to stand it. It's not a bad taste. It's just bland, and there are better meats out there, I think. So, I don't know what your guys' thoughts are on turkey as a meat. White meat is generally healthier for you, too. I get that as well. We'll do our mirror here. I don't see why we shouldn't do it. Where was our fire? Was it to our right over here? No, it was down by the item room, dude. I'm doing this for pretty much one reason only. I have a black rune for our knife piece, which I really do want to void up, because we'll do this as well. It could be risky, but it's also could... Dude, that was so clutch. It also could pay out. It did not pay out. Okay. We wasted 1 bomb there and my sanity, but we're okay still, I think. But yeah, I don't know what the consensus is on turkey as a meat. One of my friends I used to live with was a big fan of turkey. I put on like every single sandwich she had, which I get that, you know, like I think as a sandwich meat, it's fine, but I don't know if turkey can carry itself well enough to be like a full course thing. It's a big cut of meat, you know, it's huge, just like a whole fucking turkey, but like, I don't know, I've never found much appeal in it. I think chicken's kind of the same way for me, where I like chicken a lot. I genuinely do. But obviously it's better fried, or it's better when it's like charred a little bit, or grilled even. But turkey is like one of the worst meats. What I do hate more than turkey though is ham. Holy shit. I cannot stand ham. Ham is the most gross meat ever. If you like ham, you know, no issue towards you whatsoever. I just cannot stand it. I genuinely think ham is disgusting. I've had it. I haven't had it in like maybe 3 years now because I just don't like it that much. But the hatred from ham actually started in a very weird place. So when I was a kid, we actually had weirdly enough, a conversation about this exact thing a couple episodes ago. But I had this thing called a Leapster. It's like a kid's 3DS pretty much. Ooh, nice damage and tears. Hell yeah, dude. It's like a kid's 3DS, and there was this Ratatouille game on it where you would make sandwiches and make food for restaurant goers. And it would actually, after you make the food for the restaurant goer, it would give you the recipe for that food in real life, and you can make it with your family. And one of the recipes on there was a ham and cheese sandwich, which I decided, like, hey, you know what, man? Oh my god, why did you come out that way? Excuse me? I wanted to push it down so it would go into the fire, but I guess that's not how that works here, huh? There we go. Look at that skill, dude. We could do fine on this fight, I think. And I was like, oh shit, ham and cheese sandwich in my Ratatouille game? Mom and Dad are gonna love this thing, dude. So what did I do? You know what I'm gonna do here, actually? Because I don't want to die. Bye-bye. No, you lived through all of that? How? That was a bomb to the face plus my guy. Holy shit, you're tanky, dude. Like, 2 bombs usually kill you, but I guess not today, huh? Get him. Dude, that was perfect. Frame perfect. Ooh, speed? Yes, let's go. Ah, what the hell? Get that out of my face, man. And so I decided, like, Mom and Dad, I'm gonna make you guys the most exquisite cuisine you've ever had in your entire life. So what did I do? Went to the store with my parents. I got ham, I got cheese, I got bread, and I made them a ham and cheese sandwich, and I ate it, and I was like, this shit fucking sucks. Ratatouille, you goddamn lying rat bastard. And I never ate it again. And that was like the end of that for me. There is actually gonna be soul heart fires in here. Yeah. And you know what? Look at that, dude. HP is kind of swinging right now. 2 red hearts, 5.5 spirit hearts. Not too shabby at all. So yeah, now I kind of just like hate turkey or hate ham because of that exact reason. And I've always, when I was a kid, I also thought that turkey and ham were the same thing for a while. Because, I mean, they look decently like, you know. Can I get you out of there? Like, somehow? In a different world, maybe? They do look kind of similar. Oh, very little bit. They're not actually that similar, but in a kid's brain, to me, they looked extremely alike. But now looking back, like, turkey's fine. It's just not great. It's more of the prospect that I could have a better meat. Like, if I don't want to sit down and eat turkey, which I would feel like it's like a D-list meat for me, when I could be making like a B-list, which is probably chicken for me, and having that instead. I was considering just making tacos this Thanksgiving because people that I am celebrating it with are either vegetarian or don't like turkey, which is Desi's vegetarian, obviously. She's not gonna eat any turkey, which makes sense. You know, I respect her for that. I think if you're able to live that kind of lifestyle, a vegetarian lifestyle, you are a lot more dedicated than I am, and I'll have a lot more of a mental fortitude than I do, because I was vegetarian for like 2 months in college when my first semester, and you know, like I liked it. It wasn't bad, but when I finally thought to myself, like, hey, you know, I'm not the thing is too, like, I don't eat healthily as it is, and cutting off the small amount of healthy things that I do eat, which is like protein in my diet, it wasn't good for me. My entire diet when I was a vegetarian was like, I would get like cheese lasagna, I'd make some pasta for myself occasionally, no meat sauce that time. I had some salads and things like that. It was just very average, right? I'll go for 1 penny here, who cares? It was like a very just like, I wasn't getting enough protein or energy in my diet to really sustain myself I also follow a pretty rigorous like workout schedule, so not having that protein from the meat in my diet fucked me up. I was eating a lot of nuts. I ate a lot of almonds and peanuts, and that helped a lot. But again, like, it's not hearty enough for me. I want to work out and then have a really, really like hearty dinner and then go to bed. That's always been my kind of thing since I was like, I don't know, 14 years old. So cutting out the entirety of like I would eat hamburgers like I would say twice a week when I was still in high school. I'd have like tacos like when I was with Thomas and Alex when I lived with them. There was tacos like 3 times a week. And I love meatballs on my spaghetti and my meat sauce and all that kind of good stuff, and meat lasagna. So like I pretty much cut myself off from over half of my diet. And while it was for a good cause, obviously, yeah, it didn't really personally do good for me. It did the opposite of that. Better for the environment, sure, because it takes like fucking 20 billion pounds of water to make 1 ounce of meat. But it was not, as a personal level, healthy for me. And would I go back to doing it? You know, if I could branch out my taste buds and become a healthier eater, I definitely would. But for me, being a vegetarian is like just eating what I normally eat, but subbing out my proteins for like shitty snack foods. So it's not the best situation for a guy like me. Do I want to go deeper? I do not want to go deeper. We're cool. I do kind of want to go in there, but I don't think we can. Cause I don't want to give up, you know, all of my HP just to walk into one boss trap room, so we'll move on from that. Shop could be super important this floor, too. You never know, dude. 23 cents. Birthright, maybe? Excuse me, Jesus Christ. Birthright, perhaps? Maybe, possibly. Yeah, I think that if I keep trying to eat better and expanding my taste to a more plant-based diet, I would not be opposed to going back green instead of just being a meat kind of guy. I will say, though, where I live now, because I live with Desi, I only have meat like once a week. I thought like that's not true. Twice a week. If you count pepperoni on pizza, that'd be like me breaking my vegetarian rule. But I have like, I would say I make tacos like bi-weekly, tacos or burgers, and then I'll have pepperoni on my pizza. Whenever I get pizza, I'll get half pepperoni. Because my cousin likes that too. He likes pepperoni and sausage. So whenever I get him a pizza, it'll be always pepperoni and sausage for the both of us. So I do eat meat like once or twice a week on a good week. So I kind of am living like a pretty decently balanced life in that regard of my diet. But it still could be obviously way better. And I'm hoping that eventually in my life I grow up and I don't eat like a fucking 4th grader anymore, so I can start eating some healthier foods for myself. I'm not trying to shame anybody who eats meat, you know, every day, but it's not good for you. It really isn't. It makes your joints like hella weak. No poison, please. Magic mush would be pretty nice for me. No poison. Good stuff. Crawl space now. I will say, like, I'm turning this down a little bit here. I will say that meat is good for protein. Like, it's good for you know, building up muscle and stuff like that, but really bad for your joints. It's not that great for your heart unless you're having it in like very heavy moderation. I recommend you do what I did and just give it a shot for like a month and see if it's for you. Because I gave it a shot for a month and I liked it. I just needed to get back in my routine there. Cause I was like, I had no energy, man. Because my schedule in college was like, I had classes. I studied from home because of COVID. So I had classes Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. And then I would work out Friday mornings. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday mornings I would work out at the gym. Saturday and Sunday I did 2 miles each day. Then I'd go home and I would lift. So I was working out like almost every day of the week, and doing that and not getting the proper amount of protein, I was getting really tired in class. Like I couldn't stay awake when I got home from school. Like it was bad. It was really bad. And the way to fix that for yourself is to make sure you're taking a good amount of carbohydrates in there, whether it be, you know, a grain-based bread, like, you know, like a whole grain, whole wheat, tortillas for like quesadillas and stuff like that if you're vegetarian and you want some just cheese in your diet. Just getting the right carbs for energy, like a quick energy while you're working out, and then protein to kind of like relax with is kind of my strategy. And I took a lot of sports and nutrition classes in college and high school. I'll open this up. I already bombed for it, so why not? One of my classes that I excelled at was human anatomy and sports nutrition at the same time. So I learned a bit, you know, and I like what I learned because I became a healthier eater and a healthier, active person because of it. Because in high school, like, if you like going to the gym, your whole like thing in your head is like, no breaks, only working out, no rest, gotta be on that grind. And that's what I was like. I was like, I'm just always gonna be grinding for God knows what. More babies, sure. You can't turn that down, right, guys? So I didn't take many rest breaks when I was working out. Like I would work out just like day after day because I thought to myself like, if I rest, I'm gonna lose what I'm building up, and that's a very dumb fucking take because if you're not resting, you're not gonna build anything at all. Once I started taking like a day or two off in between every like lifting session, I saw better gains and I got stronger. If you're not resting, your muscles can't heal, and you're gonna just be hurting yourself more. And it took a lot of mental like adjustments to realize that because I felt lazy when I wasn't working out. All I did in my free time as a kid was play Isaac and work out. So whenever I wasn't working out, I was sitting at my computer just playing Isaac all day, which was just like not the right thing to do. Oh, weirdly enough, I'm not gonna grab the relic here well, no, yeah, because I want the DPS a little bit better, and we have the nail, which is like having a worse relic, but still an okay relic every single, 6 rooms. So I'm going to go with the protection circle here. But if I wasn't working out, I was just playing computer games, and I felt unhealthy doing that. Because even when I was eating, meat, and I was eating proteins and stuff like that, I still wasn't eating super healthily. Like, having a really greasy big cheeseburger, it is protein, but it's not the healthiest kind of protein. It wasn't the right thing. So it took a lot of time for my mind to be like, hey, you know what? It's important to rest and take some time off. And I've transferred that as well into this kind of like profession here, where when I started out doing YouTube and Twitch and all that, my thought was grind, grind, grind. No breaks. You'll get to a good point, and then you can take a break. But I soon realized that no point was good enough for me to want to take a break, and I was just hurting myself. Like, when Repentance first came out, I was streaming every day of the week and putting out like 2 to 3 videos every day. And it got to a point where I got so burnt out, I didn't put a video out for like a week. I didn't stream for like a week because I was just so tired. I couldn't do it anymore. I was like, this is too rigorous of a schedule for a smaller channel like mine. But I will say the grind helped my channel grow, but for my personal sake, it wasn't a good thing to do. And I now am more responsible with my own health, and I can tell myself, hey, you know what? You've been working harder this week. Take the day off and just sit back and watch some TV, make some food, go on a walk, go on a run, walk some dogs. Who cares, man? I've gotten more zen about it, and it's definitely helped out my channel as a whole because although my growth is a bit worse than it was when I was starting out, I am a lot happier of a person, and I think I've made a healthier community that way. My videos are in a more joyous nature than they used to be. I never had like angry videos, but like I definitely am a lot happier making videos than I used to be. This sucks. Yo, the best bombs in existence? Hell yeah. But I think you gotta, in any situation in life, you gotta know when to rest, man. You can't just be going out there like, guns a-blazing in everything that you do. If take it from my freaking like track coach, right? The coaches like say a bunch of weird inspirational shit doesn't mean anything because always give 110%. What does that mean? That's a terrible idea because I can only go to 100. I'm gonna kill myself going to 110. They give a lot of weird, like really bad inspirational advice sometimes, but one that always stuck with me was that practice does not make perfect. Perfect practice makes perfect. And it sounds dumb at first, but like, let's put it in terms of like, as lame as this sounds in Isaac, right? You're trying to become a better Isaac player and more familiar. Conjoined? How is this not conjoined? Battery baby, ghost baby, little Bobby, little Gish. Huh? Explain this, America. Think of it in terms of Isaac. If you're going to start playing and trying to become a better player, and all you're doing is playing Tainted Lost over and over again and you keep losing, right? You're not getting good practice. You're not always getting to the late game. You're not ever, experiencing the late game stuff. What you got to do is slow down, take a break, play an easy character, ease back into it. This game is not about how well you can dodge and stuff like that. It's about how well you can make the most of your resources, such as like secret rooms, making like big brain plays and shit like that. Can we buy anything else good in here? Not really. We'll leave the floor then. So if you're just going to be going in guns a-blazing into every room you walk into and not trying to see it out and see what's going on and make a plan, you're not going to do well. You're practicing playing the game, but you're not doing it right, and you're going to form bad habits. And now to put it into terms of like lifting. If you go to like the gym and you want to get, I don't know, you're trying to get your bench up to like, 145 or some shit, or 150, I guess. and you're like, okay, to get my bench up, I've got to bench every single day, which is not what you should be doing. But for the analogy, put it in that perspective. I got to bench like every single day. So you go to the gym your first day. You get some good reps in there. You get maybe like 3 sets of 10 on like 140. And you go back in the next day. And you do some more. You get all your reps done, but your arms get a little bit tired, right? Midway through. And you're kind of like, your form's kind of losing it. You go back in day 3. And you start lifting. You start doing all your good reps. And your form is shit. And you're not going down all the way. You're going like halfway down and putting it back up. You're then forming bad habits. And you're not getting the strength that you need. You're just forming terrible habits. Watch this shit, though. I'm so bad at this game. You're forming really bad habits that way. And I was like that, you know? I would work out until my arms would like be sore, and that wasn't good because I was starting to lift with really bad form and not doing the right, you know, methods and stuff, and it was causing my body harm. So if you're not going to be practicing, you know, the way you should be doing it in real life or doing it for a competition, there's no point in even practicing at that point. You're just making bad habits for yourself. And that comes with YouTube and video games and lifting and sports and all that shit. All together, it's all the same thing. If I'm going to go and make a video and I keep putting out, you know, let's say I put out like all these streaks, you know, once a day. And I'm trying to like get them all done as fast as I can. But let's say I'm playing off camera, right? To get myself into a better headspace. How do I explain this with Isaac on YouTube? Not necessarily just an Isaac, like making videos, I guess. Like any kind of video. Listen here, though, first. You're a tiers down. You're not going to do a ton for me. So I don't know. We don't have flights. We might as well buy the ladder. It's our last floor for shops anyway. So sure, go for it. That's nice to see for 5 cents. We'll buy that for a key. We can walk out of this room, pop our nail right here, and just get maybe a crawl space for once in this goddamn run. After all the rocks we've broken. Like, putting out a video, like, you gotta be doing your best, because every video is somebody's first impression of you, right? So, if you might think to yourself, like, it doesn't matter if this video is bad or good, my subscribers will still watch it. Well, that may be true. Anyone seeing your channel for the first time that day is, I'll take it, by the way. Oh... Actually, not that bad. Look at that. It's always somebody's first impression, meaning that if your video is not your top-notch stuff, and while your subs may like it, the person watching your channel, it could be the choice between them not subbing and them subbing, which would then make it, you know, pretty impactful to your overall channel. And it goes back to, like, trying to make a video on this channel. Like, if I have a really bad run, or I'm not, you know, in my best commentary, like... I feel bad about it because it's like, damn, like somebody's gonna watch this video for the first time and think this dude stinks and never watch my videos again. And you might think that's too hard. You're too harsh on yourself, BD1P, but it's true. That's how people on YouTube think. It's how I think occasionally when I watch somebody's new channel. I'm like, man, this person, you know, messed up their line here, or their visual was off, and all this shit like that. It does genuinely, like, people form opinions right away. It doesn't matter if you're a big channel or a small channel. Everyone's first impression matters. You gotta make sure you're always putting your best foot forward. You're practicing your video output perfectly. You're always, you know, practicing your commentary and your gameplay and stuff like that, so that when it comes time to actually put a video out, it's your best work. Crawl space? Ah, fuck you, huh? I want a crawl space, though. Our HP is really good right now. Our DPS is amazing. The Tech 2, like, little jello thing is pretty funny because it's insane knockback on every boss in this goddamn game, it looks like, and every enemy too. But yeah, it's a true thing. Also, I'm gonna turn down my sounds because, like, this laser is very loud and probably a bit overbearing for you guys. Yeah, just make sure, like, in any part of your life, college, working out, content creation, you know, even like studying, personal projects, pace yourself and never do it if you're putting you know, if you're not 100% into it. If you're not, you know, all the way in, or you're not all the way committed to doing something like that, it's not going to be your best result. You're going to ultimately be unhappy with it, and you're going to be upset with yourself. I am dodging subconsciously so goddamn well in this fight right now. I have gone in between like 4 different, like 2 split tiers. This is kind of nutty. I have not played this well. Okay, of course I had to die there, right? I have not played this well in a long-ass time. Oh my god. Well, I was going to go negative for damage. We got damage right there, so it doesn't really matter. And you give me a bibble. I'm gonna bomb you for a higher deal chance next floor. Oh, it's the red guy, god damn it. You know what? Pop this shit. Almost a 10 damage Jello. I got hit there. It's not bad at all, dude. You do a lot of damage. You need more speed, though. Your speed is god-awful right now. Okay. Well, that was a pretty alright fight for us. We have a lot of HP. Higher chance for an angel deal next floor. This run is looking pretty poggers, if I might say. Oh, yeah, HP is full. Holy shit. We have a overall 33.8% chance of a deal, which is not great, but it being a 21% weighted chance for an angel deal, that go faster is pretty great. It is pretty great. Yeah, that's just TLDW on that entire like last half an hour conversation. Is make sure you're always putting your best foot forward in anything that you do, and your rewards will come your way. A lot of people kind of look, I think when I look at other Isaac channels out there, like on the internet, and I'll look and it's kind of like, why did this person, you know, get so big? What was their catalyst, right? And it's easy to think to yourself, well, they just had a one-hit video and then they're popular, which is not true. The way to get popular on YouTube, it's a grind. This is the definition of you get what you give. Whatever you put into this job, you will get out. This is like, I think, the one perfect example of nobody on YouTube, I think, is underrated or overrated. You are perfectly rated. If you really want to become a better YouTuber, or you want to get your content out there, you got to work for it really hard. It's marketing yourself and pushing out your stuff is not an easy thing to do. But like people in stream, I talk about this a lot when I'm live. I'll talk about this like every single time. But someone's always like, your channel is underrated, and I'm like, I don't like people say that because it just feels disingenuous. It's like, come on, everybody knows that, you know. If you like somebody's stuff, whether it be like an actor, a YouTuber, a musician, and they're smaller, you're always gonna think this person is underrated. And I think it's different when it goes down to stuff like music, because music industry itself is fucked up as it is. But you're always gonna think that a small channel or person that you love is underrated. But I will tell you from personal experience on YouTube, it's an uphill battle constantly. It's always gonna be uphill battle, and the effort that you put into your channel and the love of your content and all that stuff, that is what you get back. If people really like your stuff, they will feel inclined to like it and comment on it if you ask them to. If they're indifferent to it, they're not going to do it. You got to really find a way to win. Oh, we're going to be fucked here. No, we're not fucked. We're actually completely virginized right now. We are no longer a virgin. We just got fucked pretty hard right there. That sucks. Ooh. Nice. 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 Holy shit, what? That's what we just got 3 of like the best stat ups from pills we could have gotten. Holy shit, dude. Kill this room right now. The golden pill's gone. No, dude, it was so good though. One of the best golden pills I've ever had in my entire life. This is the definition of you get what you give. I've put in, I would say, like, if you see the average like runtime of my videos, like an hour maybe, that's like my average video length, and I have, this is my 4th, oh god, this is my 400th video exactly. Holy shit. So I've put in over 400 hours of just video length, not including thumbnail making, editing, scripting, stuff like that. At minimum 400 hours in the last 8 months. Sounds about right, into YouTube. And I've grown a lot. I've had a really lucky growth, and I wouldn't say lucky, but I've had a really nice growth like number here, like very good analytics for a while. And it's because, you know, in the videos that I made, which I did occasionally, I'm like, yeah, okay, I wish that video did better. I think that video deserves to do better. But if it wasn't, you know, an interesting enough concept for you guys to click on or watch, then it didn't deserve to do better, I guess. I didn't market it properly. You know, it's that balance definitely exists. You just got to find it. Like I put in over, I confidently would say I put in over 800 hours into YouTube in total. Whether it be thumbnail making, streaming, stuff like that, definitely over 800 hours worth. And out of those 800 hours, I've gained about 18K subs, which is incredible. So thank you guys for that, obviously. That's a very incredible number. Do I think myself that I deserve more? Absolutely not. Because guess what? Those 800 hours are what got me those 18,000 subscribers. You know, if I deserved more, I'd have more. It goes for every single YouTuber out there. No matter how good the channel is, if it is genuinely good content, eventually, if you stick with it long enough, you will get, like, you will blow up. You will do better. You will get a higher following. It's just how it works. You might think, sure, like, the algorithm is kind of fucky sometimes. You might get, you know, screwed over by that occasionally and stuff like that. And I understand, that's true. You know, the algorithm can suck sometimes. It has definitely fucked up for my channel more times than I can count. Way more times than I can count. Think back all the way to, like, my Eden streak. Those videos did shit because at the same time I was doing mine, Breach had his, Kelvin had his own thing going on, Alexa had his, Victa had his. Like, it was oversaturated. But even those videos did pretty shittily. I realized, hey, if I want these to do well, I gotta stick with it and keep my consistency up, and I did, and now look at it. These videos do great. It's all about that grind and keeping yourself entertained with your own entertainment there. And it is a very easy job to feel jealous in. That's what I was talking to a couple of people yesterday in our server, our super secret Isaac YouTuber Discord server, and about, like, you know, channels that are on the up and up, and we want to, you know, collab with them and get them in our little circle and stuff like that, because we want to, you know, have our doors open to people who are invested in the content as well. And someone brought up the thought of, like, you know, doesn't it suck to see somebody blowing up for no reason? And I was like, not really. Like, it's a very easy field to find yourself getting jealous in, because somebody might just have better luck than you when it comes to people finding their videos. But at the end of the day, that's one more person who's finally hit their stride with, like, content and finding their little, you know, their little niche and just gaining off of it. You can't just say they, you know, blew up for no reason, because there's effort behind people's videos. Like, no matter if it's just like a random, like, sure, I will say, like, when someone's channel gets like 80,000 subs because all they do is review, like, Isaac synergies, that kind of blows, because it's like, okay, like, you're not doing anything. You're not doing a ton interesting there. But on the other hand, obviously, people want to watch that stuff, so of course it's gonna get views. They're playing the algorithm very smartly, and nobody, like, who gets really big gets big for no reason. They get big because the effort in their videos and their personality shines through, and people like that personality. People enjoy that kind of, like, what they do and how they market themselves. No matter how easy it may look from the outside, there's been time and thoughts planning in, like, you know, planning their whole videos and their whole, like, everything that has to be rewarded. And finally getting the attention they deserve is the reward. It's a long uphill battle, but guess what? It matters. Yeah, there's also, like, you know, networking and all the other good stuff. Like, there's networking, there's marketing, there's shit like that, which can affect your viewership amazing, or impactfully. You can put your videos on other platforms like TikTok and Twitch and all that shit, and that definitely can, you know, change up your growth rate, but it's still the effort you're putting into it, you know? I think, weirdly enough, that streaming on Twitch has boosted my own, like, channel and viewership more than I realize. I don't know how many of you YouTube viewers found me from Twitch. It'd be, if you're still watching this far in, how did you find my channel? That's a good question to ask. I've tried posting my videos on Reddit and stuff, and I got mixed results on that. It did pretty good for my Undertale video, but nothing else really shined from that. But if you did find my channel, how did you find it? And like, was it a popular video that you found, or was it a popular stream, something like that? Because I want to know, like, what brought people here, and why the fuck are you still here? I'm joking, obviously. But I think a lot of my subs came from the 30 character run, because that was kind of my big thing that was mine. Like, the iceberg is the most, you know, popular thing on my channel, and because it's just a very general thing. But I don't think the iceberg got me many subs, because the iceberg is just an iceberg. It wasn't my gameplay. It wasn't me in the video. It was another person's, you know, iceberg, and it was me just reading it off pretty much, doing my own research. It wasn't a lot of me in the video. With the, I would say, with the 30 character run, that was me in a video. That was insane challenges, dedication, planning, and my own unique little twist on Isaac. And that's why I think that video got me a lot of subs because people realize, hey, this BD1P guy, he's pretty good at Isaac. I'm gonna give him a sub. I'm gonna watch his content. So I'm pretty sure the 30 character saga, that whole thing is what got me a lot of my attention. And I'm very grateful for that because that video on that run took me over. The run itself was 26 hours long, which was fucking bananas. And the actual editing process and the planning and the labbing stuff out was probably like another like 50 hours of total work. So I got what and that's a good thing too right there. It's a perfect example. I got what I gave. I got my viewers from putting in a lot of effort into a video that I marketed well and that I followed through with. So another like prime example of you get what you give. I think it shines through in a lot more ways than you realize. But again, sure, the algorithm can fuck you over, and you can kind of lose viewers and lose subs from that. But it's your job. Like I'm so lucky to be here making videos and playing Isaac for a living that it's my job to continuously trying to like keep pushing the envelope in content, trying to do new things so you guys don't leave or don't want to walk away from this channel. And even if the algorithm fucks me over like really hard, it is at the end of the day still my job to keep you guys interested. So I gotta bring you guys back with a unique premise or unique thing. So yeah, the algorithm can't fuck you over, but it's still your job to keep your viewers there. And it's come from a guy who's been suppressed by it for a long time. I mean, like, outside of my initial, like, I don't know, my first, like, 3K subs, the 3K to 4K grind was, like, a 2-month grind. I got 3K subs in, like, 2 months, and I had to wait, like, another whole month with 2 videos every single day. You are still alive somehow? To get to that point. It's an uphill battle, but you have to stick with it. If you're gonna, like, lie down and die after one video does bad, this field is not made out for you. Videos are gonna do bad. Look at my inscription series. It's not Isaac, so it gets like 2 views. That's fine. I enjoy the game, and those of you who do watch it enjoy watching me play it. So there you go. Like it's if videos are doing bad, amen. So what? As long as you're having fun and you still make enough money to live off of, there ain't no problem there. It's variety, baby. It's variety. We're taking a lot of dumb hits right now. I've only ever talked about this run twice in the entire video. What were these tears down pills, man? So far, I think almost a full clear here too. Jesus. Well, let's go fight. I want to look for my super secret room for batteries, though. It's not there. What? Is it over here below this room? There's only so many places you as a thing can be. Oh my god. I hate these bishops, dude. Holy shit. That is a game break waiting to happen. That is a straight up game break waiting to happen. I'm not going to do it, though, because this run has had some great banter so far. I don't want to make it go on for way too long again. Where the hell is this room at? It's got to be down here, man. It's got to be down here. Out of my way. Out of my way. Get out of here. Nice freeze. Charge, Babby. Thank you. And goodbye. Goodbye. Okay, you got to be, like, right here. You weren't up there, sadly. Okay, not bad. We can play this out. Hoping for some kind of battery charge here, if possible. Not bad. Not bad. HP is always nice. Are you potentially right here? You were not. I'll spend my last bomb looking for our super secret. I mean, this is a really good game break, though. Without the D6, however, it doesn't do a lot for us, but actually, we will hold on to this for now. If we do find the D6 or D100 next floor, we have ourselves... Well, I guess cracked die can be the D6, though, is the thing. Like, cracked die can be a D6 for you. And with IV bag, only we got a gulp swallowed penny, man. Imagine that. Whatever. Just fight. Just stay safe. But the problem is now, if we do ever get hit, we are going to roll, like, all of our stacks. I dropped it there for a good reason. That's why. Do this. There we go. Beautiful stuff. I broke my own poop. God damn it. Get out of here. Get out of here. You ruined me. You hear me? You ruined me. No, get over there. Come on. I got hit again? I'm so... They gotta, like, have changed, like, some kind of fucking hitbox in this game in the last patch, man. Because I am getting hit left and right recently, and I don't know why. Why is he so slow? What the fuck? Bye-bye. You're dead. Get out of here. All right, pick this up. I am not going to void. Fuck you, bitch. And we'll go on down. Yeah. Yeah. Well, not yet. Not yet. Use your resources here. Use your head here. There's lots of hearts on the ground right now. And there is a 4-room. So why the fuck would you not do your game break right now if you can? Find your secret room. Use your super secret room if you have to. Who cares? You're right here. Okay, good. So, you want to drop everything in here. You want to go back and pick up Swallowed Penny for yourself. That's going to give you even more coin drops on the ground. And, what the hell was in here? Leave the nail there for now. Because you can roll that again and do a secret room item with your, 4 rooms. So who cares if that's down there? You have 1, 2, 3, 4 total red hearts on the ground on this floor. Stop that. Okay. Great. I'm just gonna take it. pick it up. And now what you want to do, because you have so many things on the ground, is once you get your HP, you're going to, instead of doing more Swallowed Penny stuff, you are... Oh, screw you, dude. You're just going to, hurt yourself with cracked die to get a D20 effect. Hopefully get a golden chest in there. And then off of that golden chest, what you want to end up doing is, what was this trinket? What you want to end up doing is, opening it up, crack dying if you can again. And if you can't, oh well, you just go 4-room it up, re-roll it, and see what happens. This is a not so complicated game break. It's a risky one because our HP is pretty low, though. And I don't want to farm for it too much, obviously. But if we're going to be in this place anyways, and we have a good opportunity here... Oh, placenta, thank you. I'm not going to turn it down. So, what are you going to do here? You're going to walk back in. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. You're going to walk over, pick this up, drop your pill on the ground. Okay, not any rerolls yet. We need at least 1 item in there. We have, like, our HP is low, but I feel safe because I think, like, this build is pretty overpowered. We'll grab that last one. Because we're probably also going to see some kind of HP next floor, if I had to guess, in our first couple of rooms. Because the chest is full of just random shit. Risky? Yes. Worth it? No. But I'm going to do it anyways. 'Cause I am a boss-ass bitch. I'm slaying, I'm queening, and I'm yassing right now. You can't stop me. We'll give it a good old college try here. Please, D20. No D20. Well, that happened. Can we get a bomb? We cannot get a bomb. Well, we can actually. Hold on. That might not be bad to have with our HP being this low. I would not be opposed to having that. How Broken Onk saved my freaking streak, dude. That's the clickbait title here. Bye-bye. No. No, I'm too slow for this shit. I'm too slow. Get out of here, dude. I hate this. Nope. Okay, there we go. Get out of here. Holy shit, I hate you so much. 3 heads. This is a brand new wave here, isn't it? I have not seen this shit, like, literally ever. Okay. Thank you, and goodbye. Bomb. No, but a heart. That still helps. It still helps. Okay. How are we not... Does it not work with self-harming things? I might just be an idiot. Straight up. I might just be an idiot. Well. I think I am a certified dumbass, actually. So... That's embarrassing. And we're out of ways to gain HP back on the floor. The last thing that we really can do is just D4 and hope our item down there became like a good thing for us. I'd kill for Black Lotus or Raw Liver right now, obviously. Death Cert, Archie are always on the table. Epic Fetus, I don't think I would ever take because our HP is too risky right now. Ooh. Well, well, well. This intrigues me. This does intrigue me. Oops. It broke the fire? Oh, I must have, what do I have? Well, there's our D20. And there's a D4 we missed out on. Take this. D6? Not yet. Is this dumb? Very. Is this worth it? Not at all. I do want to make something work here. We put our heart into this game break right here. I don't know if self-harming things allow this to happen. That was my... I'll do 2 more. We've got no dice effects at all in this room. Last one. We got... Well, no, we got something there. We did get a D8, so I'm going to go a little harder now. Okay, D12. It's our last chance, I think. Okay. Okay. Can you activate the dice as the other Esau? Is that anything you can do? I know I'm at low HP right now, but I still don't feel bad about it at all. No, you can't. Okay. We'll just move on. I will go back and grab the other Esau Jr. for ourselves here. Just in case we do get hit, we do want to switch back over to the other guy. But again, I generally feel fine about this run still. It looks bad. I do not think it's as bad as you guys think. I've won on worse runs. Yesterday on stream, we had a run where my chat was like, you have to go to Delirium with like 3 hearts and like a pretty decently okay build, nothing too special. I went down, I found Clicker. Of course, I used it. I turned to Jacob and Esau, both had a 1 heart, and I fought my goddamn life out of Void with that. So yeah, I still feel pretty confident here. And what's the point of a streak if you're not risking it at all times? You gotta come to these videos thinking like, oh, what's P gonna do today? Fuck himself over? There's the HP I was talking about, by the way. And yes, I will. Yes, I will. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. How good is... Oh, our build is, like, actually pretty good, though. Oh, God, I'm so bad at this game. We have the Martyr, too. That's an interesting one. I'm so bad at this goddamn game, dude. No, that's terrible. That is awful. What's here, huh? Oh, God. Oh, God. No, 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 no. You're dead, right? You're dead. Okay. Go on up. If you die here, you end up losing your extra container of health, which is very, very bad. You should be fine to win this room. Where are my heart drops at, game? I'm waiting for them. Okay, you are here. I like you because you're easy to beat. Back it up. Okay, cool. Soul Heart, let's go. Yo, and there's our HP right there. Okay. I can't open that up yet, so don't worry about that. You know, I need a bomb for that room still. I mean, yeah, a 20 damage Spirit Sword, a little fetus guy. It's good for the... Uh-oh. Where are all of you guys? Stay back. Stay back. Okay, you're over here now. You're dead. Hearts? Little chat. Oh, there is HP down here, though. Little chat, where are my HP drops, man? You're here to give me hearts, and you can't even give me a freaking heart right now? Are you kidding me? When I needed you most. God damn it. God damn it, dude. You gotta go fast here. Okay. Good. The lady, don't... Oh, okay, hold on. Lady's dead. Okay, good. That was our hardest room by far, I think we're gonna have to face here. Or this one might be. No, get away. Okay, good. Everyone's dead. Cool. Okay. Keeping you guys on the edge of your seats here, it looks like. That's the point of the streak, though, right? Is making sure you're always risking it, making some funny plays. That's okay. If you're going to play a streak out and not take risks, every video is so boring. It's like, oh, hey, he won his 400th run. If you're not risking your streak, there's no fun in it, man. You're a coward if you don't do shit like this. You don't always go for the gold. Uh-oh. Help me? Help me? Okay, we're cool. Spirit hearts, maybe? Nope. Little Chad, you're like 5 rooms too late on that front there. Wait for your Star of Bethlehem. So this is actually, it can activate Infamy while you're inside of here. I mean, it's a damage reductor being in this aura, so I want to wait for this at all times. It could be our saving grace to be inside of this. No hearts there, huh? Or no spirit hearts there, I should say. No. See? See? You see that shit right there? You see that shit right there? That is the only reason we are still alive right now. Another Justice card? Still no soul hearts? Oh, great. Yo, let's go. Okay. Back it up, back it up, back it up. I cannot hit you any longer here. What hit me there? I don't even know what hit me there. Jesus Christ. Well, if you enjoyed that run, let me know down below. I haven't beat E1P. All of my Twitch and my socials and all that shit is also down below, but I haven't beat E1P, guys. As a risky-ass run. We won that, though. It's number, like, what? 115 on the win streak now? All right, that's not bad. Well, see you guys later. Peace out, and goodbye.